Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop, Lila, and today I started to make these little fabric swatch cards, and I thought I'd come on here and make some with you guys. I actually have a tutorial where I made, let's see, where I made a bunch of them with my silk and satin collection. So I have all these that I made, and I love the tiny ones, so I decided to make some more tiny ones, but these are some that I made about a week ago, and I decided that I wanted to use my my Foliage and Script collection of tags to make a couple of these also. And I also used some of the textiles, some of my just my scraps, my fabric scraps from my latest textile collection, and kind of just work on making a bunch of these with that cozy vibe and all the pretty fall colors. Okay, so what I did was I printed 2 of the large tags. Here's what they look like. This is the regular size, and I printed 2 of them per page so I can get the smaller size. And I also printed one of the background pages on the back so that the back has so that both sides have a design. But you can also use book pages for these, or coffee dyed paper if you wanted. But I just thought it was easier and quicker for me to just print on the back. Okay, so I'm just cutting them all out right now. I'll link down below the kits that I used in case you want to go take a look. And I'll actually have a sale on these kits for a limited time in case you want to pick them up for this project. Okay, so we're just going to do these ones for now. And then what I do is I ink the edges. I'm going to ink the back also, because you're going to see that. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fold the top part over, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Okay, I'm not really measuring or anything. I'm just folding it over. And then what I want to do, you can actually use a bone folder. I don't have mine here, but I'm just gonna use the back of my scissor kind of crease that edge a little bit more. Okay, or you can use your fingernails, whatever works. I have like 3 or 4 different workspaces, so sometimes I take my tools to a different workspace, so when I film I don't have them nearby, but I gotta do a little better, I suppose, but you can just use whatever you have. Okay, so we have those. And then I was also going to say that I pulled out, or I printed a bunch of my words that I thought would work. I have some words for fall. I have these 2 different collections. This one, I printed 4 per page, and this is how small it is. And then these, I also printed 4 per page. And I will link these below if you want to take a look at them. I love the different words. And then here are these. These are my flashcard ones, and I have quite a few different ones like this. I think this one's the Simple Living one. But anyways, I'll link them below. And then I have this one. This one's for fall, and this one's for fall also. And so I like to use them. If you'll see, some of these ones here with the frame are the ones I used. Okay. So here's a close-up. And then the ones that are the flashcards. So these ones, which are larger in size, the flashcard ones, I want to show you guys how those look. And they are super tiny. They came out super tiny, and I actually love it. What else? Let's see. I got this one. No, is this from this one? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, and this one. So these have the labels from my flashcard labels. Okay, and then I also have, let's see, I wanted to share with you guys this right here. I have a little box where I filled with these pieces. This is one of my latest kits. It's not actually released right now, like today, it's not released. But by the time I have this video edited and posted, I might actually have them released, or if I don't release them, I'll actually, they're coming soon. So these are all little labels for like, for using with your fabrics. Does that make sense? So if you have like some fabric swatches, you can just staple this to them, see? And you can have like a little fabric pack. So that's what these are for, but I have different sizes. As you can see, I have this size. You can fold them over. I designed them so that some of them can be folded over like this. Some you can just staple like this. So these you can fold over, but I also designed a bunch that are super tiny. I have them in different sizes. So see, that one. And the small ones are actually super tiny. And let's see, I have these ones are pretty small. And then I'm gonna show you guys this. This is one of them. I'll show you how I used them. This. So this is why I made them so small, because I love the way they look on like a little mini tag. Okay, isn't that pretty? I love the way they came out. And so that's why I have them so tiny. So let's get started. So first thing I did was I grabbed my tags, and then I have some fabric here that I want to work with, and I'm thinking to just cut this. I love this color, especially for the fall. I love the color mustard. Okay, so I'm just cutting this down so that you can kind of see a border around the tag, and we can straighten it out in just a minute. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just gonna, I push it over so that I can kind of eyeball it and cut this part off. Okay. And then I can center it on my tag. And then what I want to do is, I found, this is fabric that I actually have in my, my cozy collection of textiles. So I'm using some of that fabric, but you can use whatever scraps you have. And what I had included was this fabric, and I love this. I love the texture of it. And so what I'm going to do is, I love the way it looks layered. You can see I made so many of these with the green part layered on top. I think it's just so pretty. So I just layer it like that, and then I can just staple it as it is. But this time I think I'm gonna use some of this yarn, and I'm gonna tie a little bow at the top, and I'm gonna staple this on here. So I'm just gonna tie this in a bow. I always like to tie my bows upside down. If you've been watching me for a while, you guys will know that. I saw it somewhere quite a while back, and ever since I've been doing it like this, it makes the bows just, it comes together just a lot better, like the shape of it. Okay, I'm gonna trim a little bit of this off, and now I can decide whether I want one of these words or do I want one of these guys on there. Let's see what I have left. I gotta look at the small ones. I feel like that's still a bit big. Maybe I'll use one of these words. Okay, what do I want to use? Maybe I'll just do something simple like fall days. I think these little swatch cards are so cute. They could just be added to a journal page, and they could be made into a tuck spot, or you can just glue it down for like a bit of color and interest to your page. Okay, I'm just gonna ink the edges a little bit, and then I can glue that down, but I'm thinking I kind of want to cut them apart. And then we're just gonna glue them down. Whoops. Okay, there it is. Okay, so now we can move on and do this one. And let's see, I have actually a huge bin of scraps. And maybe I should use this. Isn't that pretty? I think this is pretty. Maybe I'll use that one for the next one, because I haven't used this yet. And this is a good, really great mass make. You can see I just made a bunch of them. I'm gonna tear it so that I kind of have more. If I want to make more. This is cute with the florals. Okay, let's see, what else do I want now? I have this piece of lace, and I think it's so pretty. I can cut a piece out and see how it looks with this fabric. I think I want to layer it, kind of stagger it like this, so I could see the flowers peeking through. See that? I'm gonna glue it down first. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut something like that, and I gotta cut this part off too now. And then let's see, what else do I want? Maybe I use this. I can use this at the top. Or let's see, I kind of want to use the white again. I can use that. So this is a super fun little craft for the fall, but this can also be kind of decorated for Thanksgiving if you want to do one that's Thanksgiving themed. Okay, I made a little, like a half bow on there. I thought that would be cute. Okay, now I think I want to leave this one simple. I like it just as it is. I like to vary when I make the different designs. Okay, so we have this one too, and what are we going to use for that? I think I want to use this one again. And what else will I do? You know what? There's a fold there, so I'm going to skip and make another one. I can always use this later for something. Okay, and then I have a bit of this. I wonder if I should use this. Maybe I'll use the lace. I'm going to take it off, and I don't mind that we'll see how it looks. It's kind of tearing up. So it's glued down pretty well. Let's see how it looks, because I think I still like the torn look. I think it can give it like a vintage look, like it's really old lace. Okay, I can use that. And then what else do I want to use? I think I want to add something else, like a little bit more layering. Have this, but no, let's see. Let's see how this looks on here. So I have some florals, I have some tweed. Oops. I think I'll have to glue this on here because it's coming apart. I'm gonna glue the fabric straight down first. Okay, and then let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I want to add something at the top. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna staple it. Just like that. And I'm gonna cut this piece, trim this down now that I can see. And it's kind of held in place. Okay, so now what else? I think I can add something at the top maybe another word. Maybe I'll do morning moments. Or should I do something else? Should I do like thankful? Maybe I'll do thankful. I think I want to do that one instead. I like them all, but I think this is the one I want to go with. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ink up the edges now. And you can technically just glue it straight down, but I'm thinking I want to add a little bit of something, maybe. Like, should I do this? I have this bit of fabric. That's kind of pretty. I like that. Let's see how it looks when I cut it. And just like that. I think that's cute. We're gonna go with that. Okay, and that is it. I hope you guys like this little tutorial or this little craft with me. If you want to see another variation, I will link it below so you can see the ones that I made with the blue and brown, my silk and satin collection of textiles. And that's it. These are all the ones I made. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.